And it's live. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Welcome.
SEFDCast number 7.
Number 7 to the millions in attendance right now. To all the boys and girls. All right, turn that off. Welcome, guys. So this is SEFCast number 7. We're broadcasting it live to you, the viewers, at this current time. Dude, do you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. So we're broadcasting this to this current time. The podcasts are still very experimental. We're still trying to figure out the best way to deliver you guys a nice, entertaining podcast. But we want to thank you all for joining us, all these past podcasts. So one thing that we are going to change up from our previous ways of doing podcasts is that we're not really going to stay too much into the chat because sometimes it gets kind of boring for you guys. We're just sitting there waiting for you guys to post stuff, and people don't always post stuff. But so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go on a bunch of different topics, and we're just gonna keep on talking about that. And you guys post in the chat what you think about it. Post some topics that you might want us to talk about, and we will, if it's a good one, we will address it. If you have a good comment, we will address it. And towards the end, we'll do like an interaction with you guys. We'll ask you guys questions. You'll ask us questions, and we'll just rock it like that. Again, like I said, everything we're doing is experimental. So let's figure this out. So, dude, getting down to the nitty gritty. I think we should start off with talking about the Mayan calendar, dude. I think we should
the
start there.
Mayan calendar.
Yes, because Mayan calendar. What day is it? The 21st, right?
Yeah, December 21st, 2012.
What do you think about the theory and like all that stuff?
Well, basically, I think they just ran out of space. Because imagine you're like in their time period and you're trying to create a calendar. Are you
Uh-huh.
just going to keep on going and going and going and going? You're eventually going to come to a stop. So I think that all these theories of end of the world bullshit is all bullshit,
Yeah.
and
Uh,
I think it's a good way for like media companies to like make money and cash in on the excitement.
yeah. And your cousin, dude, she's like big on this, right?
So I have no idea.
I could have sworn Sharon was like super big on the Mayan stuff, from what I remember at least. But dude, I just noticed he put Christian the cameraman. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know too much. Like I know like the basics about like the Mayan calendar and stuff like that. But like when you mentioned that you think that they just ran out of space, like I don't really know exactly what that means because like when I think Mayan calendar, I think of the circular thing and the was it 12 different cycles or something like that. That's what I see the Mayan calendar, but I don't know. But pretty much what I think about is that it doesn't like mark the end of the world like a lot of people are trying to say that it is. I think that it just marks the end of like an era or like the end of a cycle. It doesn't mean that like on the day of like planes gonna come crashing down and bombs gonna explode and all types of crazy stuff like that.
I think
But
that
I think it's interesting. Go ahead.
I think that even if it were to come true, I
Mhm.
think that the death would be instantaneously and you wouldn't even notice because you would have died like in an instant. So how would you know if you're dead or not?
See
But
that?
that's only assuming that you die instantaneously. But imagine if you did. How would you know if you died?
But yeah, but I mean that's going on the assumption that like that is the end of the world.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying hypothetically. Like if you died instantaneously, how would you even know?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. I mean, no one knows what's after, you know.
Hey, we could we're probably already dead from Y2K, but we just don't know it.
Well, dude, you know what's funny about Y2K? Like
What?
it happened in our era, but I don't remember any hype about it. Like none. I was 9 years old. I don't remember anything about Y2K. Do you?
I remember some of it. I mostly just remember like the news coverage of like people partying, like it's the end of the world,
Uh-huh.
and I had no idea what the fuck it meant. I honestly thought that it was related to Chris Jericho, because
Yeah, yeah.
you know how he was like Y2J. So I thought it had to do something with wrestling at the time. And it wasn't until like later till I actually figured out that it was just some conspiracy that the computers were gonna shut down and it's just gonna lead to destruction and all this shit.
I think I remember what I was doing 1999 New Year's Eve. I think we were at like my parents and my auntie, they threw a party, and if I believe correctly, the party were like was into listening to Aaron Carter. But where was I going with this? I don't even know. Oh,
You're at a party.
yeah, yeah. I was at a party, but I don't remember any hype. Like I don't remember any news coverage. I don't remember anyone like freaking out or anything like that. But I remember where I learned what Y2K actually was. I learned it by watching Family Guy. On Family Guy, they have that one episode where like they're ready for Y2K and whatnot. And the planes come down and they go to the Twinkie factory. That's what I actually learned about Y2K. But it's interesting. But we're creeping up on the December 21st, dude. I don't think anything drastic, like people are gonna do anything drastic. What do you think?
I think it's an excuse to party.
Excuse the party. What
Yeah,
about okay? What about the people that like invest a bunch of money on like creating like their own little like civilizations and farms and whatnot, preparing for Y2K?
like Harold camping.
I don't know what he does, but I just know there's like this TV show where like they interview and like get with the people that like create their whole little like ecosystem that can survive on their own, and they store up a bunch of food like just in case it happens, and a bunch of money that could be invested horribly if
Well, I think those people already have a lot of money, so I'm pretty sure it's not that detrimental to what they're actually trying to
yeah.
do.
The stories I'm talking about, it's like average people that live like in like more like East Coast, but yeah.
Well, I think in that case, I think those people are fucking retarded.
Yeah. To each his own. To each his own. Everyone's different. Yeah, that's interesting, man. I don't know. We're getting close to the date. I don't know. Do you think it's too late for people to start doing some crazy stuff? Because like I don't know. I always seen it like when Y2K came around, people were going to be like looting and like saying F. What's the point of doing this? I'm gonna quit my job and all this crazy stuff. But I don't think any of that stuff's gonna happen. I think that like majority of the people are just fed up with all these stupid end of the world schemes.
I actually think that the media blows it over proportion, and it's just us thinking that it's super exaggerated when it's really not. I think that the majority of people honestly don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. And it makes you wonder, like, if they profit from like all these
Oh
crazy.
yeah, definitely from like the news stories, and it builds up ratings for the TV news and all this. All these advertisers want to put their advertisements because they're getting a lot of ratings, and they just get a bunch of advertising money, and that's basically why the media pumps it up to make it
those,
seem like it's a huge thing when it's really not.
those YouTube dollars. Okay,
Is that YouTube money?
YouTube money. Okay, so real quick, I just want to do a little intermission. What's up? Any new viewers? We're doing SEFDCast number 7. We're trying to keep this entertaining, so we're going to just keep on going through a bunch of topics. If you want to pitch in on this topic, post it in the comment section. We'll see your comment. If it's interesting, we'll throw you in this. If you have any topics you want us to talk about, throw in the comments as well. But we're going to continue on here. So, dude,
Some guy said, "Do you think we'll ever live on Mars?"
dude, me, my opinion, I think that like living on Mars is kind of a waste of resources just because it requires so much. it requires so much like unneeded energy to live on Mars, which we could be investing in something else. That's what I think. What do you think?
I think that musicians should play. No, but my true opinion on Mars is that I think it's definitely possible, but I don't think it's gonna happen in our lifetimes.
Uh-huh.
And like if you I think that you can definitely terraform Mars, but it's gonna take a long period of time, a lot of resources, and I think at that point it's basically because humans are trying to escape the Earth. And I think, yeah, I mean, it sounds like an interesting idea, but I don't know. I just don't see that anytime soon. It's probably in the year 3000.
Dude, that's a long time away. I would say that's not accurate. If you take in consideration like how like far we've came from just what when was the first? It was like in the 40s was the first space mission or something like
The
that.
40s, dude. It
60s,
was in the
60s,
60s.
yeah, the 60s. If you take in consideration like the 60s to like what we're doing now, which is 50 years, no wait, yeah, 50 years later, I think 3000 is a little
But
too.
here's the thing, though. Like Obama, he pretty much stopped the shuttle
But
program.
for deep,
So
uh,
basically, he signed a bill to provide NASA a budget for deep space
yeah.
exploration. So it's like totally setting back time
Well, I
in
mean,
potentially like trying to send humans to Mars.
there's two different sides to that. Wait, we're gonna continue this in 1 second. I just want to give a shout out. We got Donovan Strain. He asked, "Where do you guys stand on the topic of jokes? Are you for or against?" I hate jokes. I'm against jokes. Screw jokes. Screw all comedians. Um, so shout out Donovan Strain. What's up, man? Ice Skater 01. What do you mean Twinkie scandal? I'm not aware of a Twinkie scandal. I know that they went out of business, but were they lying or something? Yeah, let me know on that. But back to the Mars thing, dude. I don't know. I think that deep space is actually a good thing because you're more likely to find like a planet that's more Earth-like than versus like spending all these resources to go to Mars. And I understand like terraforming Mars, but like that's technology that I don't even think we can even fathom that right now. And by the time this is what I believe, but by the time that we get like the technology to be able to terraform Mars, like we'll have technology to travel like different uh like light years at a time. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how I
Uh,
see it. But
well, I actually see it that we actually terraform the moon before we terraform Mars. But I don't even know if terraforming the moon is even possible. But I
I
also believe that Mars was probably like billions of years ago. I think Mars was probably like civilization was probably on Mars, and then somehow some shit happened and wiped out civilization, and then the moon was in a I mean not the moon, Earth was in a perfect location, so that basically allowed like human life.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy theory. And there's a lot of actual like fictional stuff that go off of that theory as well. But I don't know. I think terraforming by the time we learn it will be like such a like a waste of time that like people won't even really do it that often unless it's like
Well, terraforming all it is just polluting the atmosphere so that you can actually create a
yeah,
livable atmosphere.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like the resources that it takes for us to do that would be ridiculous. Like for us to get I don't know, whatever you want to do. If you want to get a bunch of oil over to well, first of all, the moon doesn't have an atmosphere. I don't even know.
Actually, I think it does. It's just very thin.
Okay. Well, I'm starting to get into a realm that I do not know all information about. But I don't know. Just from what I just see it'd probably be a waste of resources to try and terraform at this point. Um,
Dude,
without-
think about how powerful a country would be if you have like a military base on the moon or on Mars. Whoever gets that first base is going to be like the top nation of that time. Because imagine if you can like control like nuclear bombs from the moon. So it'd be like a.
Well,
Can you hear
see,
me?
yeah, nuclear bombs. I don't think that's in the question. If you would have said lasers, I would have been more on your side. But like nuclear bombs in this day and age, if you shoot enough,
Lasers?
well, look, that's the only viable thing I see because like nuclear bombs enough, and you're gonna destroy our atmosphere. Like, what's the point of building a military base on the moon if you're just gonna destroy Earth anyway? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they can develop a legit enough laser system where they can like zap people on the streets from the moon. That'd be pretty legit.
Well, who knows what kind of weapons the future is gonna have?
Yeah. Speaking of that, dude, like I was watching the History Channel not too long ago, and they're talking about they're working on at the current time like plasma shields, like no joke, plasma shields for aircrafts. It was legit. It's like details I can't really explain, but it was legit. So, Ice Skater 01, he said that they're lying to get their sales up. This is Twinkie. They're lying to get their sales up. I seen a Twinkie on sale for 100 grand on eBay. That's a good joke. That's a good joke, man. Uh,
Didn't they file for like bankruptcy? Hostess?
yeah. But I think he had a nice joke though. He said they're lying to get their sales up because they declare bankruptcy or whatever, and then just sell it all on eBay for 100 grand. That's funny. But dude, that's funny. It reminds me of that Family Guy episode once again. I have to plug it, but like how they go to the Twinkie factory. Dude,
Yeah, I was
I
never a Twinkie person.
I just thought of something crazy. You know, we were talking about the Mayan calendar, like the end of the world, and then Twinkie, they declare bankruptcy near the end of the world.
Hostess.
Dude, I think it's coming true, man. I think Seth MacFarlane he predicted this. This is crazy. Someone look into that. What do you think of the AMAs? What is it? That's American Movie Awards, Music Awards, I guess. I don't care for mainstream music, really. Sackful. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the radio in a long ass time, honestly.
Yeah, I
Like I
haven't listened to it since high school, and that was like 2009.
like
Other
I
than
feel like I feel like I'm becoming like jaded when it comes to music.
that,
Cause like I don't even know what the fuck like what's playing on the radio right now. Is it like Justin Bieber or some shit?
dude, you know me, man. It all sounds the same to me. I couldn't even tell you. I can't tell you one artist from another. Like I thought that one artist was freaking Neo, but I guess it's not. Or
No,
Usher
you,
or
you
something.
thought it was Usher.
I don't know. They all sound the same to me. All right, so Ice Skater said we can control bombs from satellites which are closer than the moon. Those bases are worthless on the moon, dude. Okay. Yeah, I see your point. I definitely see that. My counter argument to that would be, you can turn the moon into a weapon if
Like
they
the
were
Death Star?
if they were to invent lasers, that is.
No, like
But
imagine this. Say like I don't know, say like Russia or China has like a giant EMP and it disables all electronics and then but the United States has a military base on the moon, so that EMP won't affect the base on the moon, so you're still able to strategize your military plans.
yeah, I see what you're saying. It's taking too much for me to think about, but I see what you're saying. But I mean, technically speaking, the moon is a satellite. You know what I mean? It's not a artificial satellite, but it is a satellite nonetheless.
Yeah,
What's up,
where do
my
you, where do
bro?
you think the moon came from?
I believe the just the basic scientific theory of how the moon crashed into
Isn't
the
there
Earth.
like three theories or something?
Yeah, but the one I hear most common is that the rock crashed into the Earth, and then that's why the surfaces are made up of the same stuff, and it makes sense to me. I don't
Who,
know.
who knows?
I have to believe in something. Um, Shucks, there's something I was gonna say. I totally forgot. But yeah, guys, thanks for posting your comments and topics. They're great. just keeping this thing going. We got no dislikes. That's the first. Um,
We should talk about the election.
the election. Let's talk about the election, dude. Go start us off.
All right, so obviously Barack Obama won. He did win the popular vote, and he did win the electoral
Oh,
college. But my personal opinion is I think the voting system is super fucked up in terms of voting for presidents. And I really think that the electoral college should be abandoned. And because basically, if you're voting for the president, your vote honestly doesn't matter. It's up to the representatives, the House of Representatives, to choose a vote to send to the like to who's gonna be president. So like California has like 55 electoral college votes because there's like 53 House of Representatives and then there's two senators.
yeah.
So your vote doesn't mean shit because it's ultimately up to their opinion to decide who's going to be president. So what the fuck's the point of voting?
Hold on. I've always had a question about that because I know it's the electoral vote and then the popular vote. But if it came down to it, is it always the electoral vote's always dominant over the
Yeah,
popular
dude,
vote?
the popular vote doesn't matter because fucking in 2000 that was Bush versus Al Gore. Al Gore won the popular vote. He straight up won the popular vote, but it was up to Florida to decide the last electoral college votes, and they gave it to Bush. So that's why he became president.
Yeah. Ice Skater, he brings up a good point, though. He says that our votes matter towards electing our senators and House representatives who will vote for us, which is a really good point.
Yeah,
But I
that's a
would
good.
like to point out, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I would like to point out, though, that sometimes you can get like the wrong propaganda on your senators and House representatives, uh, and they can vote not what you wanted. That's happened in the past. I don't have examples. I'm sorry, but I remember some teacher in high school telling or teaching us about that. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I get that's a good point. You do vote for your house and the senators, but like who like you're not eye to eye with them on everything, so they're obviously gonna vote for what they personally believe in, not what you personally believe in. So it's kind of like a slippery slope. Like yeah, you do vote for them so that they can represent your like city or whatever the districts, but I don't know. I just think that electoral college should be abandoned. And what I think they should do is because the way it's set up is that say like the majority of the House and Senate vote for the Democrat, but then there's still some House that voted for Republican. I think they should just split the electoral college votes instead of sending it all to one party, and then that way it's going to be like a lot harder for like the president to become elected, and they're going to have to campaign in states that are going to maybe not vote
You
for
know,
them
but you know
because right
what?
now
You know what? Huh?
because right now the president just focuses on states that he's probably going to lose or probably going to win
Yeah.
instead of
Yeah.
focusing on states that for sure that he's going to win or not.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That is true, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like just all just like a money, it's just a money thing. But I was gonna say what's funny though is that like just democracy itself, like it's based off of 50% or 51%. You know what I mean? Like if 51% believes that this is what we should do, then that's what we're gonna do. When in contrast, 49% might not be happy with the decision made. So now you got half.
Yeah, it's just like barely a little bit of numbers that like decide what's going to be the right decision.
Yeah, and you got like half the nation that might be upset with a decision that got made,
Oh, dude,
but
speaking of that, did you hear that 15 states are trying to secede the nation?
like leave.
Yeah,
What?
apparently,
Really?
apparently, 15 like Republican states are trying to secede the nation, and they I guess they have like a petition with their citizens, and it's mostly like Republican states is what
Oh,
I
of
heard,
course. Oh, of
but
course.
they're trying to leave on the basis that this country has become too socialist. which I don't see any socialism going on. And but they're basically saying that they're saying that there's too much government control and like there should be limitations on the government, and pretty much the rich are getting taxed way too much to provide for the middle class and the lower class. And I think your camera is like fucked up or something.
Yeah, I'm writing something on the computer. I'll be back. But yeah, that's interesting. I don't really understand because like if you're like Colorado and you want to like leave, what? I don't get that.
You just become your own country.
But that reminds me, I don't know why for some reason all these topics remind me of like episodes of Family Guy. But the episode where he like declares Peter Tokyo or whatever,
Oh
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
Where his house isn't on top, so he's like his own country. Like if you get into some crap with the country you just left, we're just gonna invade you and take you back over because we're surrounding you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
You know what I mean? Like you can't really. I mean, it sounds good in theory, but it doesn't really work like that.
also believe like in the Civil War, that was basically on the basis that states were trying to secede the nation, and I think it's just going to ultimately lead to the inevitable, which is another civil war.
Yeah, you know, it's. I think about this all the time, dude. It's so funny on how like how things how how things are now, how they got to this way. Because if you think about the reason why on America was founded, it was because of this exact stuff that's going on today. Was what was going on in Great Britain. So they said, you know what, screw this. We're gonna make our own nation. And that's why America was born. And now America, they just repeated the cycle, and now they're Great Britain again. And now, you know what I mean? Now people want to secede from America and create their own little countries. Unfortunately, there's not enough land to go around for everyone, so they can't really go out to like a island and do manifest destiny, kill a bunch of people that's already been there.
Well,
But I don't know,
for
history
my
repeats.
I'm pretty knowledgeable on this kind of shit because I'm taking a political science class, and I heard that that Texas could probably like survive on its own if it were to leave the nation because I guess they have oil,
Okay.
and like I don't know, that'd just be fucking weird if states leave.
Dude, honestly, on topics like this, like weird topics like this, I want to happen, dude. Like,
You want it?
like I want to have it so bad because it's so bizarre. Like to have something like that happen, it's like holy crap, they actually did it. Now let's find out what's gonna happen. It would be so interesting to see that happen. Just like North California, they always want to break off from us. They saying we're not one and the
Oh,
same.
did you hear that Puerto Rico might become a state?
Yeah, they've been saying that for some years already.
But like in this election, I guess the citizens of Puerto Rico voted that they want to join the nation, but it's ultimately up to I guess Congress and the president to decide. So I guess it's going through Congress right now, but I don't know how long that process is, but they should become a state pretty soon, or if not, within the next 4 years.
That's interesting, man. That's really interesting. Really interesting indeed. It's never gonna have 51 states.
New topic.
Huh?
New topic.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Real quick,
I got kind of bored of politics.
I just want to address Donovan Strain. He asked, "Is this what you talk about when you're actually hanging out?" No. We're actually arguing all the time about what to film, what not to film. But yeah, we do talk about stuff like this a lot of times. And then Ice Skater, he says, yeah, like if you're a Republican in California, you pretty much have no chance because that state is a solid Democrat state. Tis true. If you're talking about popular vote, you never know what could happen in the electoral vote, even though
Oh
history
yeah, did you hear that that marijuana was legalized in
Colorado.
Colorado and Massachusetts?
Proud of them, dude. I'm proud of them.
But the federales are trying to get on their ass.
Yeah, dude, it's so insane that state law doesn't succeed doesn't over what word am I looking for? Doesn't oversee federal law, and that's so insane to me, dude. Because it's like your state knows what's best for the state. You know what I mean? Like even on a city level, like your city knows what's better for your city. Like, you can say all of California, it needs, I don't know, marijuana illegal, but that might not be what's best for your state because I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, dude. Uh, Dexter Morgan Kills. He says Puerto Rico is too poor. I don't really know much about Puerto Rico, but I'll believe you. Uh,
They're poor, but they're good. They're in a good spot for a military base. I'm pretty sure there already is a military base.
on Puerto Rico. On
Yeah,
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Ricano.
That makes me that think makes me another topic, but I just want to address all these real quick. Ice Skater says music. Yeah, I think. What do you think about today's mainstream? That's a good topic. Donovan, new topic. Which one of you can do a better prank call right now? Um, okay. Donovan, I am still looking into how to set up like doing prank calls on like this live stream thing. I know through Skype you can do it, but through Google I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could just call from my phone, but I like
Yeah, I think
Skype
that's your
setup.
best bet.
I like Skype setup though, because they give you like an actual number instead of like *67. Like people, your chances of them answering is so much slimmer. But yeah, you know what? We'll try and do a prank call a little later. But I like these topics. So Ice Skater says, "What do you think about today's mainstream?" You, I, and Eric have
Dude, I can't hear you. You're like turning into a robot.
views on today's mainstream music. Um, that means my connection's going bad. I'm back.
Yeah,
Hello? Okay,
yeah,
am I
you're
back?
back.
Okay, cool. Well, I was saying that you, I, and Eric, we have totally different like uh, views on today's mainstream music. Um, I'll say I think most of the mainstream that's coming out is pure shit, without a question. I know Eric, he loves a lot of this stuff that's coming out. What about you?
Honestly, like I don't care if it's mainstream. If it's good music, then it's fucking good music. Like I don't understand. Like, oh, you haven't listened to the newest blah 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 song, and I'm just barely hearing it like a year later, but it's good music to me. Then there shouldn't be like this whole like hipster thing that oh you're too late on it.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just think a lot of it, like nowadays, it's just pure shit, dude. And it's like I'm the type of person that believes that like you always need to be doing the best you can. You know what? Let's not even get into this topic because I don't know. It's too complicated for me to talk about this moment. Let's move on. We got Monkey Donkey's back. That dude's a troll. He has some hilarious jokes. Read all of them. Let's see. Two Chains. Why did Two Chains get on but Lil B what? Why did Two Chains get on but Lil B didn't? I guess he's talking about a label. I think. If you're talking about why Two Chains get on the
Oh,
label but Lil B didn't, I would say because Two Chains provides more like party like music that people like to listen to, while Little B's music is more of a gimmick. Um, Mind you, I don't listen to either of them. I've heard songs from both of them, but Little B's more of a gimmick rapper. Like he'll do like stunts and publicity stunts and stuff like that. And Two Chains, he actually makes like actual like party music people like to dance to and whatnot and things of that
dude,
nature.
what the fuck happened to Soldier Boy?
Dude, you know that's a good question, man. I know he started up a bunch of businesses because I used to follow that dude just for the fact of like he was such a real like hustler, dude. Like he understood what it took to do business and things of that nature. But I remember a couple years ago he started up a bunch of businesses and whatnot. Nowadays I have no idea what he's doing, dude.
His career just died.
Huh. All right, so
But
now we're
I'm pretty sure he has plenty of money though.
yeah. If his investments are still where they're at, dude, he's still making some good money. But I don't know. Really couldn't tell you. Two Chains got famouser. Yeah, dude. I don't really listen to Two Chains music. I don't really know him that well. I've heard him on a couple songs. And if I was like that party type of person, I believe I would be playing Two Chains like crazy, just because like his
Dude, if
beat.
you were in high school, you'd love Two Chains.
Huh?
If you were in high school, you'd
What
love
was
Two
that?
Chains.
I'm
If you were in high
I'm pretty
school,
sure
you'd
I
love
would.
Two Chains.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I would. If I was in high school, I'd probably love everything on the radio right now, dude. That's just like the high school mentality. Like whatever's thrown at you. But
Dude, high school is such a fantasy land.
dude, high school. I mean, we always say this, but like, I wish that like we would have started Seth in high school, man. I wish I would have known how insignificant high school really was. I wish someone would have told me that, dude. Because I would have had so much fun in high school, dude. I
What do you
hear
mean insignificant?
like how much it doesn't really matter, dude. Because like even the classes, man. I took pre-calculus in high school, and they told me you take pre-calculus, you're gonna go straight into calculus after college. This bull, and I go to college next year or whatever, and they're like put me in remedial. I'm talking like math that doesn't even certify for credits type math, and I'm like, dude, what the heck? Take the class. I forgot everything. It's just like basic math, and so it was lame, dude.
I actually disagree with that. I actually think that high school does matter, but middle school, anything under middle school doesn't matter. Cause like I got like I didn't do so good in terms of grades in high school, so that forced me to go to community college, and obviously that means high school was significant to me because I
Right.
could have gone to a 4 year straight away versus wasting 2 years at a community college.
Honestly, I believe it's all pretentious, but we'll get back to that in 1 second. We're getting some activity in the stream. I just want to address it. Let's see. Ariel, what's up? I'm plugging you right now. How you doing, Ariel? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm illiterate. Prank says, how come a piece of pie jumped on the moonshine showroom? Because it came out someone's bum. Ezekiel Polite, he said, make more videos humping the air. I don't think we have one of those videos.
I think that's Thanos films.
Yeah, that might be Thanos. Sorry, we don't have one of those. Let's see. Ice Skater says he raps like a kindergartner. I've never listened to his music like that, dude. I'll tell you what, I'll check it out and give you a full review. Chris Phoenix, he says the Avengers sequel versus Justice League 2015. That's
Um, I think is there a Justice League already like planned?
I don't know. He said
Well,
to
if there is, I think there's not enough build up like how there was for the Avengers because each superhero in the Avengers had a movie for themselves. Like Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, they all had movies that like culminate like they all came to one grand movie which was the Avengers. Whereas Justice League, all you have is Batman, and yeah, there's gonna be a Man of Steel, but Superman and Batman is not all of the Justice League. There's plenty of other members to go around. And yeah, the Avengers, there's Ant-Man and Wasp, but I mean, those are such insignificant characters that no one gives a shit about. So I think the Justice League movie, unless it's directed by Christopher Nolan, I think it's gonna probably suck.
huh, okay. Well, I want to go back to the school topic because Francis, he said that grade school sets up your high school, and high school sets up college, which is kind of like what you were saying, right?
Yeah, because 11th grade, your junior year of high school, is like your most important year, and that 11th grade pretty much determines what college you're gonna go to. So for any of you that are under 11th grade,
But this is my thing, because like I feel like a lot of opinions about school that people take on, I believe it's all subjective. Like you say that 11th grade is the most important year, and I agree with you. But at the same time, you and I went to the same school. what if another school set up where like senior year is the most important school or sophomore year is the most important school? But I do remember specifically at our school, it was junior year where they had you all the serious projects and whatnot. But
No, the
have you?
reason why junior year is so important is because that's when you have to take your SATs or some shit like that. And that's like a, well, I guess it is subjective for different states, but for California,
But I'm saying even then, how is it your most important year in school? Because I mean, it's like separate from your schoolwork and actually the SAT. I mean, you can study for the SAT without really having to, factor in your schoolwork. You know what I mean?
no.
Because like studying for the SAT and studying for your math class or your science class that you may have your junior year, it's two totally different things. You know what I mean?
I know there's another reason, I just forgot, aside from the SATs, but yeah, I never took the SAT seriously, and I think people should take their SAT seriously.
All right, so Donovan says that school doesn't matter. I read at a first grade level and don't know how to write in cursive at all, and I've had sex with like 50 women so far. Right there. That's a good one. Um,
That's
no, yeah, but dude, still, I still think it's a subjective thing because, like, me personally, the schools never really like gave me that much benefit, to be honest with you, to up until this point. I mean, I'll say grade school, like first grade to high school, whatever. It helped craft me as like a person ready to work. I guess if that's what its purpose is for college. But like as far as college goes, I don't know, dude. I'm going for video production. That might be the reason why. Like I haven't really learned anything new in that yet. A lot of stuff I knew. There is a lot of interesting stuff. I will not doubt that, or I won't refute that at all. I learned a lot about astronomy. I learned a lot about biology and things of that nature. I don't know, dude. I,
maybe
I
it's because you're in a community college.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess when I hit a state, if I hit a state, I will be able to make the comparison. But as of right now, my perception is nothing's really going to change, other than the class size is going to get bigger. uh, and then Ice Skater, he chimes in and says, "In college sets you up with nothing practically." And that's kind of how I feel, man. Because I feel like even when you get your degree, whatever, you still got to climb a ladder. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of the fact you're going to have to climb a ladder. So, I mean, why not just do it as early as you can, hone on your skills?
I think that if you're at a 4 year, I think you should take advantage and join like a fraternity that deals with something that you want to do, and don't join a fraternity that's just gonna party. Join a fraternity that actually is gonna like help you out and find a career. Because a lot of people make the mistake that, oh yeah, I want to join a fraternity because I want to get drunk with my friends, and I want to smoke weed and all this shit. But I think you gotta make good use of your college years in
Yeah,
both
yeah.
ways, socially and academically.
I'll give you that, dude. That like college is a great place for networking, and I think that's probably one of the biggest benefits from it because you go and you take classes depending on your major, and you meet a bunch of people. You join a frat, and all those people, like when you get out into the actual workforce, it's all about who you know. So going to college, it does give you that network. So like when you're looking for a job, and you know Bill who works at whatever, you say, "Yo, Bill, I just got my degree. I'm looking for a good placement at a job. Help me out. We've been in the same frat," and they can get you that job. Um, I guess that's one of the biggest benefits. I mean, I'm trying to not sit here and say like don't go to school because I mean school is important. Uh, but I believe I'm saying that school is not the only way to do it. There are people that can find a way to not do it.
All right, here's a good example. I remember a long ass time ago. I don't know if it was me or you, but anyways, we tweeted Freddie Wong, or no, it was Brandon from the Freddie W channel, and we tweeted him what benefit did USC give you and what you actually do now as a career, and he basically said nothing. And just that's the only benefit was meeting Freddie.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about. Hold on, I want to see what Pranks is talking about because he's going to a nice school right now, and really value his opinion. And he said, in all honesty, networking is the most important thing in jobs and life, in my opinion. Yeah, I 100% agree with that, dude. I 100% agree. Yeah, college is good for that, great. But you could get a job without college if you know the right people. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going with that. Because, like, right, I'm going, of course, off of my own experience. Like, everything so far that I've done, it's been not really through school. Like, I'm at Clear Channel right now, which is like one of the world's largest radio stations, and the networks that you can get there is insane. All it takes is just you wanting to have that determination, that drive to be able to, take it a step further. That's all it takes. You get to meet new people, and they might have connections with whatever bar that can get you in connection with whatever through someone everyone, and that is a fact. So I mean, alternatives to college would be a place like that. This topic is very complicated. It's very, very complicated.
You know what's gay too? A lot of like employers, they look at the prestige of the school you went to. So if your college isn't that prestigious, then it's probably gonna like affect your outcome of trying to get a job at like a certain firm. Like say if because I currently go to San Diego State. If I'm competing with someone who went to obviously like UCLA or USC, obviously they're probably gonna get the job if it's just based on that merit.
And see that, and that's where I question, like, where does experience factor in? Because let's say that it is you versus someone who went to Harvard but has absolutely nothing on the resume, but you have like 5, 6, 7 years of actually doing whatever it is you're going for. Like, at what point does it say, okay, this guy, he has the knowledge. He went to Harvard, one of the top schools in the nation, but this dude has been doing it for years. His work looks good. He went to state. You know what? Because this guy proved to us, that he's been doing it and he has the degree, we're gonna go with this guy. It makes me wonder, like, at what point does it come to that? And I guess that's something I won't figure out until it comes time for that. You know what I mean?
Like you're saying, like someone who has 30 years of experience but went to a slicky college versus someone who just graduated from Harvard.
Well, I'm not gonna say 30 years. Let's say like two people fresh out of college, and then one person has been building their resume since high school. Another one hasn't been building their resume at all, but they have a really good school on their side. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the person who went to good school is gonna get the job
And why do you say that? If they have nothing on the resume, they have nothing to prove. They
because
just
of how prestigious the school is.
But again, that's a subjective thing, because I know a lot of employers that they go off of just purely experience. Like, I know a lot of employers that don't even care about your degree. But again, on the opposite side, there's a lot of employers that probably don't care about experience at all. But I
Hmm.
think just to kind of wrap up this topic, I'm more on the team experience side. I mean, school's cool, but if it came down to it, I want to get hands on and get right into it instead of seeing pictures of how to edit a video. Someone presenting a PowerPoint. This is how you do this.
Dude, I think you're in the wrong major.
What are you doing? Spot on. All right, so let's move on. What are your thoughts on Obama winning the presidential election? Yo, shout out to Sassy C. That's a shout to you. So, Derpin Troller asked, "What are we talking about?" We just got done talking about school. We're moving on to the next topic. If you have a topic, go ahead and throw it out. We'll try and get to it if we can. See, Francis is saying more stuff about school, but I don't want to move back to that topic. It's very complicated. We'll try and come back to it later.
Stay in school. In a nutshell. There you go.
You know what? I'm getting back on it. I'm really interested in what he says. So, Francis said that most employers believe experience over knowledge. That's what he said. And then he said it depends on what job you're going after and what experience. For example, if you have 5 years of experience in retail, but you're going for a finance job, probably won't matter that much. Yeah, that's true. And you know what? I also want to add in that school is important for. It depends what you're going for. For example, doctors. If you want to be a doctor, you're gonna need school for that. I mean, you can't experience on your own.
Unless your father is a doctor or something.
Still, yeah. Don't you need like certifications to be able to like operate on people?
If you're trying to be a surgeon,
Well, what type of doctor do you have in mind?
just like a regular family doctor.
Like checkups and physicals and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Oh, I guess, yeah.
but like something like a surgeon, I could see like because you don't want someone doing like I had surgery. I don't want someone that just from the street doing surgery on me. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
So I think it's kind of like a legal thing.
Yeah. All right, let's just move on from that topic. Even though Daniel, he just asked. Yo, shout out to Daniel McRae. What's going on, man? I've been waiting for us to meet you, man. I can't wait for that to go down, dude. He said, how or have you guys heard of colleges looking over your Facebook, critically determining your way into that college? I haven't heard of that, but I don't doubt it. It's not surprising to me.
I heard of that for like trying to get a job. Cause like my sister, she tried to do she got a job at the district attorney's office,
Yeah,
and they do like a severe background check, and basically what they do is they make like a fake Facebook account, and they try to add you to see if you accept it, and then they just if you accept it, obviously they're gonna go over like what you've been doing and all your pictures and all.
really. It's
Yeah,
crazy, dude. It's I don't know, it's crazy. Robert Mendoza says, I live less than 30 minutes away from you guys. Haha. It would be awesome seeing you guys. Yeah, man. It's funny you say that because Robert Mendoza and Daniel McRae, we yesterday were talking about trying to do a clapping 2 video, which we've been wanting to do for a while, but we need our San Diego viewers to, um, to participate if you are willing. So I want to direct you guys to go like our Facebook page because we post on there quite often. All the latest and greatest. That's Robert. If you're not on there, please do go like our Facebook page. I also want to refer everyone to our forums. I'm trying to push this forums really bad. If you guys are willing, I am on the forums all the time. We can have some cool conversations around the clock. I'm about to plug it right now. Um, let's see, they post anything else? They did not post anything else. But yeah, Robert and Daniel, go make sure you're on, or Dan, I know you're on the Facebook, but Robert, make sure you like Facebook, my man. It'll be awesome meeting you too. SEFD, boom. There we go. Oh, you can't even post links on the freaking thing, huh?
oh, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, Daniel, please do that. Please do that as soon as you can, dude. And if you are willing, dude, because I'm not trying to force people. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to do it. But come and join our forums. It's a great place to talk with us anytime, dude. You want to have some interesting conversations or anything of that nature, come on over. And here's the link. There's the link. Or alternatively, you can do... No, that's the link. Go there. But yeah, it'll be great to have you guys. I can't stress that enough. It'd be really great to have you guys, San Diego viewers. And all the other viewers, thank you guys for coming and tuning in and watching our stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a pleasure to have you guys. And, we hope we can continue doing this and providing you guys with good content. Hope we can grow it, get better content, so on and so forth. So, dude, let's move on to the next topic. If you guys have any topic, again, please do throw it out. Alright, so Chris Phoenix said Walking Dead. I think you're going to have to lead this one.
Uh, I think it's getting pretty good. Walking Dead. I just watched the recent one. I don't want to give away spoilers, so I guess I'll just talk about how I watch it, and maybe benefit you for those of you who don't have cable. And all right, so I basically have never had cable in my life. Not one day have I had cable. So I use this really good website, and it's called onechannel.ch. And you can basically watch any TV show you want, any movie you want, and it's pretty good quality. So just go head over to onechannel.ch and you can watch anything you want. And the cool thing about that is Walking Dead, the East Coasters get it before the West Coasters, so I get to see it when the East Coasters put it up. So I see it essentially like 3 hours earlier than what I would normally do if I had cable. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, without saying any spoilers, yeah, Walking Dead's pretty good.
Okay, dude, we got a good question. Good question. From Ezekiel Polite. And he asks, what are some advantages and disadvantages about making videos or pranks? Um, that's a good question, dude. I've never really thought about that. Let's see. Uh, a disadvantage for me doing the prank videos is that, I like doing the prank videos, but I'm not really I'm the last thing I want to do is go out and be a dick, and just ruin someone's day. That's the last thing that I want to do. Cause like, let's say that if we were to go out and be a dick, and just like ruin someone's day or ruin the whole room's day, and then come time where like, Seth gets the exposure, gets some exposure, or whatever, and they see us and like, oh, dude, our encounter with them, they're dicks. You know what I mean? That's what they're gonna be spreading to everyone that they know. Like, oh, those dudes are dicks. Those dudes are dicks. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like going out and doing like dicky pranks. And always, sometimes I question like which pranks are like just like too dickish. Like, yeah, but advantages? Oh my goodness, dude. So many fun. Am I here?
Yeah,
Hello? I'm here? Okay. Well, some of the
yeah,
advantages is a lot of fun to do. You build up a lot of charisma doing pranks. Um, you have anything, dude?
yeah. I really don't know. I drew a blank for that question.
I, I just drew a blank in the middle of describing it. Okay, well, let's move on then. That was a great question, though, dude. Great question. He says, a thing that I'm really afraid of is parasites inside our bodies. They just come when most unexpected. Sorry, my stream just refreshed. He says, they come when most unexpected. What are you guys afraid of? I'm keeping deleting my comments because my keyboard sucks. What I'm most afraid of, and they asked this question like a couple podcasts ago, is being stuck in a boring life cycle. That's what I am most afraid of. I would hate to have to end up at like Taco Bell or like Subway or something like that, and just like every day, like there's no room for growth and no room for improvement. Ah, it's so scary. Ooh, it gives me the chills. What about you, man?
Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna say I'm scared of death.
Fear itself? The only thing you fear is fear itself?
Yeah,
But I just want to throw this in there. It's an interesting fact. All humans, except for deaf humans, even, you know what, even deaf humans, all humans fear loud noises. Yep, it's true.
isn't that just like a
Instinctual thing.
yeah, like what's the word? Flinch. Like you're
Huh?
just flinching. That's not really being scared.
But your initial reaction is to be scared. And the thing is, I was thinking about this when I heard the fact. I was thinking about it, like, why is that the case? And what I came up with is everyone fears loud noises because it requires massive energy to create it. You know what I mean?
Massive energy. So you're scared of massive energy?
I think everyone's afraid of massive energy.
What exactly do you mean by massive energy?
Like, for example, like you have to think when a loud noise is created, like for example, if a building were to fall, then that created a really loud noise, and that loud noise came from the um, mass energy that it took to create that loud noise. You know, so like when you hear a loud noise, just like your instincts tell you that something big just happened. You know what I mean?
But what if you're in space where there's no sound?
Well, then you won't be fearing any sound. Let's get back to the chat. Dude, I love the stream. Today's stream was awesome. Or it is awesome. It's going awesome. Speaking of which, how long have we been going, dude? When did we start?
We started like about an hour ago.
Okay. I told you, man, it's always hard to like cut it off at like an hour. It's so much fun. But let's see. So Twinkies and Hostess companies going out of business. I've heard about that. I haven't looked into it that much. Camilo was calling me Waka Flocka. Thanks, man. Waka Flocka makes a lot of money. What would you do in confrontation with the cops or an angry person? Great question, dude. I'm glad you brought this up because I was just thinking about this on my car ride home. This is something new I'm gonna start doing from now on, camera or no camera. If someone gets angry at me, and I think it's a stupid reason to be angry at me, I'm just gonna start throwing out just random sentences. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna just like, oh, dude, what the hell's your problem? Oh, dude, bologna sandwiches on the left side of the third bench. What's up, man? What's up?
You're just gonna escalate into a fight.
You think so?
Yeah, if
Dude,
you mess with the wrong person.
I think I'm gonna confuse the hell out of them that they're just gonna like not know what to do. They're just gonna like, what the hell are you talking about, dude?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you know what's crazy that happened to me last week?
Uh,
So I was taking my break from school and I went to Panda Express and there was a bum inside Panda Express and he was like, "Yo, I'm new around town and I'm just trying to. I'm not begging for money, but I was wondering if I could get some of your food so I can eat it." And I was like, "Sure, I guess I'll share some." And so I bought my food and then I give him some orange chicken and then he eats it and then he says, "Man, not even my own race can help me out with some food." And I guess what had happened is he previously asked the black guy if he could get some food, and he was sitting right next to me, and the black guy heard that, and he was like, "Yo, you're trying to insult me indirectly." And because I basically gave the bum some free food, it basically started this whole scene where they're just about to escalate into a fight. But then security came and stopped it from escalating into an actual fight. And I just thought
dude,
it was
yeah, oh, man, that's so. I feel bad for homeless people, but at the same time, dude, you shouldn't feel entitled ever. You shouldn't ever feel entitled. Like to say something like that, to throw out that type of entitlement, it's like, what are you doing, man? What are
yeah.
you doing?
The other black guy was like, "Man, bitch, you get a fucking job. That's what you need to do."
It's hilarious. That was hilarious. Yeah, sometimes I wonder why some of them can't get a job and a lot of them seem very capable. I mean, I understand that it's hard out there, but dude, apply to 50,000 stores. Just keep
Yeah,
on going.
I was trying to record it, but I chickened out
Oh.
because there's security and all this commotion.
Dude, you can't give that out, man. You're filming for SEF, a public prank group. You can't give out that information. All right, so dude, there's a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get through this. Let's see. Uh, but yeah, Camilo, in confrontation with a cop, it all depends on what the situation is. If I feel like I'm in the wrong, then I'm going to be, just normal, just following procedures. If I feel like I'm in the right, and they're not really, taking both sides of the story, stuff like that, I'm most likely going to be kind of mouthy and, you know, whatever. But never at any point will I, like, attack an officer or not do what they say or anything like that. But I would question a lot of stuff. Robert says, I used to live in a routine I used to live in a routine, and it was probably the most boring moment of my life. I am most afraid of burning alive or drowning. Yeah, those things are scary. Those things are scary too. I'm just gonna zip on by this. What celebrity do you look up to the most and why? Um, I'll get back to that. How do I jump in this video? I'll get with you in 1 second. Let's see. Park Ranger. Oh yeah, the Park Ranger Bubble Park. Pranksis Production. I love your videos. I love their videos too. Those dudes are awesome. I love you, Noah. I love you, Jason. Marry me, please. I made you guys a birthday song. No, I'm joking. Let's see. If you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment, would you
That,
capture it or let it slip?
that's Eminem.
Yeah. Uh, thanks, Monkey. Are you Seth fans? Monkey is not a Seth fan. He's a Seth troller, and I love Monkey Donkey One.
Is he one of those Keemstar fans?
I don't know. Let's see. Robert says it would be cool if Pranksis Productions came to San Diego to do a collab with Seth. You know, it's fun. It's kind of like funny you say that because like the channels are always coming to us. We never go to them. So I'm gonna rearrange your comment there, Robert. It would be cool if Seth went to I don't even know where you guys live or where your college is, but it would be cool if we went to there and collab with Prank Production. I don't even know what I'm talking about, dude. All right, so a couple more. Is doing public pranks a good or easy way to gain subscribers? It's questionable. It's very questionable because we're about to start our third year and we're at 3,000 subscribers. Let's see. Do you think pit bulls be banned? No, I don't think pit bulls should be banned at all.
I think bad owners should be banned.
I think idiots should be banned from life.
So
So let's see.
you're just gonna read off questions now, or what?
No, I just had to get it to all those because I mean, at the end of the day, they are tuned into a live stream. We need to address them. But let's see, what topic was I about to jump on to? I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. So they're in Bloomington in Mayan is what, Indiana?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Are
I live
you
in California. Only state I know is California.
are you blazing it?
Only state that California knows is California. That's all that matters. What's up? No, I'm joking. Something about your voice I love. 3-3. Whose voice? My voice? Is it this voice? Huh? Thank you. If you're talking to me, if you're talking to Christian, I'll thank you for him. Ariel. Let's see. Give me your best rap. You ready for this? I don't think they're ready for this. Are they ready for this, Christian?
It's gonna be lame as fuck.
All right, here we go. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Come on.
What up?
All right, all right, all right. Nah, dude, beatbox. I don't want you to play something.
Nah, I'm not beatboxing.
All right, well, sorry. Get Christian beatbox and I'll give you my best rap. All right, so let's get on the topic, dude. Let's get on the topic. Let's get on the topic. Everyone, go join, or I'm sorry, go like our Facebook page right now. If you are liking the stream, find our Facebook page. It's on our channel, and go like it, please. And then join our forums, please. I love you.
Dude, the
Okay.
Chargers fucking suck.
Dude, man, I'm working at the station now, so like all I see is Chargers, and yeah, they got whooped on today, dude. And
It's all. I know you don't give a shit about the Chargers, but
no,
it's
dude,
all.
before you go, I'm slowly starting to care about the Chargers. Just working here, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slowly starting to care about them.
You're becoming a fan.
I slowly am, yeah. I'm not even lying.
It's basically all Philip Rivers' fault. Like, I don't know, that dude's like has a dick up his ass or something because
Hey yo,
he's just making like dumbass mistakes, and it's just costing us the games. Like the defense was really good in today's game, but the offense was like not even there. Like I don't know. It's just they're a good team, just that they shoot themselves in the foot, and I've said that plenty of times. But that's all. I think North, in a nutshell, North Turner is going to get fired, and I think the general manager AJ Smith should get fired. And yeah,
Yeah, I think that we should probably move on for this topic because I cannot contribute. I don't know who the hell Nort Turner even is. But let's see. Monkey Donkey, he says, if you guys do Gangnam Style right now, I will respect you guys. I want Monkey Donkey's respect so bad. But if it requires doing Gangnam Style, can't say that I'm ready for it. Can't say that I'm ready for it. Celine, shout out to you. How you doing, Celine? Nice to have you join. Waka Flocka, thank you. Thank you, Waka Flocka. Has a lot of money. Road trip to Bloomingdale. I'm game, dude.
road trip to what?
To Bloomingdale, Indiana. That's what it's
Dude, you're
called.
not game.
I'm game, dude. Let me build my bank, and I'm game, dude. I'm serious.
So you're not game then.
After I build my bank, dude, we can do a tour. Let's do a tour around the country and meet up with all the streamers. What's up, Jabril? In my room watching you guys on the phone. Prox, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. I'm glad to have you. That's awesome. You're watching us on your phone. That brings me up to another topic about phones. I was just realizing like how convenient phones have became in such a like quick span.
Because of Steve Jobs.
Is it? Was Steve Jobs? Yeah, I guess technically, yeah. Steve Jobs did revolutionize that. Dude, to think that their iPhone came out in 2006, like the first one. Holy crap!
Yes, it's only been like 6 years.
Crazy.
Like I remember I used to sport like a Razor. You know those flip phones?
Uh-huh.
They're like only for like third world countries now.
Yeah, the raisins. Dude, Moy Boy 31 asked if we can describe our relationship with Mega 64. That's a great question. I'm pretty sure even you want to hear this, Christian. But I'll save that. I'll save that question. Sorry, guys. You guys are posting a lot. I'm just trying to make sure we get to all the important stuff, or all the good stuff. All the stuff, actually.
So
Bro,
you guys been playing Black Ops 2?
you know I don't even own the game, but some people in the chat will reply.
People in the chat, have you guys been playing Halo 4 or Black Ops 2? All right, next topic.
If you get naked, I'm not getting naked. I'm insecure about my fat body. Also, on the topic of Gangnam Style, will there be more B-tip? That's a great question, dude. I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to do a collab with Thanos Films, C-Fresh, and I wanted to introduce B-tip. So
What the
that
fuck is
might,
B-tip?
dude, it's on my spams channel. I uploaded this video called B-tip Gangnam Style. I don't know, something like that. Just some spur of the moment ideas I get, and I created a character called B-tip. Go check it out. But yeah, I wanna do a collab. Hopefully that'll be coming soon. Sick of Gaming Style. I am too. I'm sick of the dance. I'm not gonna be truthful. I'm not sick of the song. I actually still like the song, especially the remixes are really good.
So
Um,
I don't really care about it.
dude, we're getting a lot of stuff now. Let's see. Can you say hi to Mobley? He's my friend. He's with me. Mumbly, what's going on, man? How you doing? I am so glad you're with Prox, dude, because Prox is an awesome dude. He's always here when we need him. Mombly, hello. Tell me your response to that. Shout out to So Close to Toast. I like that. So close to toast. Yo, so close to toast that I boast. Let's see. Thanks for the response. I just subscribed. Awesome, dude. Thanks a lot, Camilo. Uh, hopefully we can fulfill Yeah, the uploads. Hopefully they're good enough for you to stay. Let's see. If y'all get naked, I'll whack off to you. Inappropriate, dude. This is a family-oriented stream. Shit. Let's see. Dave Chappelle, where he at? Dude, Dave Chappelle got buff. Robert doesn't like Black Ops. Daniel, he's about to get Black Ops. Um, already did that. Daniel's Films for Life. Oh, what's up, Mike? What's going on, dude? Mike the Flower. So yeah, dude, I want to get back to what's the name's question now. He asked if we can describe the relationship with Mega 64, which is a great question, dude.
Is it?
It's a really good question, dude, because even I am curious about this sometimes. So, what's your username again? Sorry, Moyboy31. As you probably know, we have been featured in a couple of Mega 64 actual videos and some of their behind the scene videos. Um, that's pretty much where it ends, really. As you know, I really like Mega 64 a lot. I like the whole style, the lifestyle that they create, everything about them. I really enjoy it. Um,
You should
but
talk
as
about
far
you should talk about the visit to their headquarters.
well, I'm first trying to address this question about the relationship that we have. But
It's
yeah,
non in a nutshell, it's non-existent.
pretty much, yeah. Like I always wish that we could do more stuff with May 64, like us being on their channel, them being on our channel. But for some, there's something that I don't know about that keeps them from like wanting to have to um, deal with us. And what I think is the reason is that like before we started SEFD and before all of that, or maybe even during SEFD, I used to like troll them like just as a retarded adolescent kid. Like I grew up a lot since the last couple of years, but like I used to do the dumbest stuff to troll him, and I believe that like during that period that I did that, it kind of created like a sour taste in their mouth about me personally, and that's the reason why like they don't really want to deal with us unless like they kind of I don't want to say have to, but
Dude, it's just I honestly think that that has nothing to do with it.
what do you think is the
It's
reason?
just that they have no benefit. That's
Okay,
basically it. I mean,
you might be
like,
right. I don't know.
there's no benefit to working with them. It's 100% benefit for us and 0% benefit to them.
I mean, you can't say 0% because there's always pros and cons to everything, always. But I mean, for the most part, yeah, I see what you're coming from. Yeah, that's the relationship, dude. If you have any more specific questions to ask him, I'll be glad to answer them. Alex just described said we are funny as hell. We didn't even do anything yet, but thanks a lot, dude. The reason drunk driving deaths have declined is because people can no longer afford to buy both gas and booze. It's a good point. It's a good point. You like Little Pony? Hell yeah, dude! Fucking Little Pony all day. Shout out to Hub Network.
Dude, I honestly don't even know what that is.
I don't understand the hype behind it, dude. I do not understand it.
I don't know what it is.
It's you know the My Little Pony toys from like the '90s.
Oh, it's that?
Yeah, but they made a show out of it, and it has like a lot of hype, and like grown men are like going crazy. I don't
It's like
understand.
Barney?
No, dude, it's like a like Powerpuff Girls. I remember watching part of it, and that's what it reminded me of, like Powerpuff Girls for sissies. No effing comment says that you have a pedo mustache. Pranksis is also awesome. Yes, I love Pranksis. Noah, Jason, love you guys. Hey guys, are we friends? Please say. Oh, let's see.
I
I
don't
doubt
get it.
that. What does SEF stand for? SEF stands for check out our DVD. If anyone wants to know what SEF stands for, go to progcode.net/year one or something like that. Order our DVD. listen to the commentary on there. We commentate on every video we did in 2011, and in one of those videos we discuss what SEFD means, and you'll get it there. Did we go to game days? We did not go to game days. I think, did you propose that we should go? Did you say that, or was it something else?
No, I said we should go to roller coaster day.
Okay. Yeah, well, we didn't go to game days. Dude, this is getting crazy. Holy crap, let's see. All right, thanks for answering. My friend and I have always wondered. Yeah, boy, that's what's going on, dude. Hopefully, I don't know if we can increase our influence. Maybe they'll be more willing to collab with us and whatnot. But as of right now, it's just like, they call us if they ever have anything. But I do know that Rocco on his personal channel subscribed to our channel, right, Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, dude. We'll see in the future. Uh, Thanks, Alex. You made the right decision to sub to Seth. Pranksis, dude, thanks, dude. You got people in here, man. I owe you like 7 high fives. Digital, of course, because I lied. We're not coming to Bloomingdale, Indiana. What you gonna do, dude? What you gonna do, man? You're across the nation. I'm joking.
Why not?
I'm joking, dude. Let's see. Freak. This is going too fast. The irony of blow. Seth, super extreme funny dude. Thanks for that, Monkey Donkey. I know you're trolling. Yeah, we want to do a contest, like whoever can come up with the best SEFD acronym, because it's kind of like a mystery to a lot of people. Whoever can come up with the best one will get like a nice care package of prize and whatnot. But be on the lookout for that contest. Join the forums. Go to the forums right now. Join the forums. Post some topics. I will definitely reply to them. We can chat. Like our Facebook page. Thanks for that, dudes. Battletoads. Yes. Awesome Possum, Christian. Awesome Possum asked if we have any Battletoads. I don't know if you mean like physical Battletoads, but the game Battletoads is or was amazing.
I never played it.
Dude, on the Super Nintendo, I remember the first one wasn't that good, but Battletoads 2 was so fun, dude. It was a lot of fun. It was really hard, though. It was extremely hard.
Dude, isn't that game like from the 80s?
I don't know that far back, because it was on the Super Nintendo. But you know what? They might have had 80s version. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, we got a good one. So, the Keone1234 says, why was this in my video subscription? I don't remember subscribing to these faggots. Right on, dude. I don't know what was in your subscription box. But you shouldn't subscribe to faggots. It's not good. Because a bundle of sticks would not be entertaining to watch.
Just unsub.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. If you got unsub, sorry we couldn't have you, dude. A train leaves at 5 a.m. I don't feel like reading that. Like the video just because you read my comments. Already subbed. Thanks, no effing comment. I plan to launch a prank channel of my own soon. Do you guys have any advice for me? Robert Mendoza. You said you live in San Diego. Message us. Message us somewhere. I will get to it. Let's chat one-on-one about that, Robert. Let's see. What's on your head, son? Me? I'm wearing Daphne's hat. This is a Clear Channel subsidiary or something like that. I don't know. I just like the design. What are you wearing on your head, Christian?
It's the regular SD hat.
Regular SD hat. All right, dude. So I like to take this opportunity to talk about a topic while there's no new post. I want to talk about highway patrol. Please let me rant real quick. So I got a ticket last year, and Christian, I'm talking to you. I'm not really talking to chat at this moment. I'm talking to you, dude.
Alright.
You know I got a ticket last year, right?
I think so.
And I was struggling to pay. Oh, actually, it was this year. This year I got a ticket, and I was struggling to get the funds to pay for that junk.
Right.
But I just got another ticket like a week ago.
For real?
Yeah, like a week ago I just got another ticket. But what strikes me so odd is that the cop pulled me over like 2 miles away from the place that he said that I was speeding.
Dude, it's because you're black.
No, I'm not even trying to factor in race or anything like that. It's just a weird story because he said that he pulled me over because I was speeding by a certain exit, but he pulled me over 2 miles away from where the exit was. And at the time that he pulled me over, I wasn't even speeding. So it's like, why, how is that? How can you even do that? And another thing is that I did not see him on either side of the highway. Because after I got my first ticket, dude, I'm so alert of looking out for cops. Like, it's ridiculous. And I don't know, it's just a really weird story. So when it comes down time to do it, I'm going to fight the ticket again because that automatically chance that he may not show up. And if he does show up, they're probably going to find me guilty again. But I'm just going to ask him in details. Like,
But how much is the ticket?
They don't tell you until they send it in the mail. So I still got like a couple more weeks till they send it. The last time they sent it was $600, which is absolutely ridiculous. And this time I won't be able to do the school thing, so I might have to pay $600 unless I can get the judge to bring it down some. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And then today I was going to work, and then I was just watching two cops on the side of the freeway, and they're just sitting waiting for a car to be speeding. And I'm like, dude, you're wasting. In my personal opinion, I believe they're wasting so much time. Like, I don't really see it helping out other people by just sitting there waiting speed trap someone going over 80, because everyone's going over 65 with no questions asked here in San Diego. I don't know.
They gotta meet the quota.
Yeah, I understand, but like I personally, I believe that we should have those highway patrol people out in the hood. You know what I mean? Out in the streets, really making a difference versus like just sitting there, two cop cars, just sitting on the side of the freeway with the speed gun. Like, I don't know, dude. I find that such a waste of time. But
Well, it's probably I think what it is those dudes who are doing the speeding thing. I think those are probably new cops in training. So they don't do the tasks that someone with experience would do.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because they do have police academy where they do all that training stuff, but I don't know. Of course, again, I don't know all variables. I don't know all sides of the story. I'm just saying that what I observed today, two cops just chilling on the side, waiting for someone to speed by, and it's just like, dude, like, I don't know, because, dude, driving San Diego, everyone goes over 65, which is speeding. Everyone. Well, I won't say everyone, but majority of the cars do. And it's like, they can pull over anyone they want to and just give them a ticket because everyone's going over 65. And they don't apply, like, the average speed law, I forget the name of it. They don't apply that, which is so weird because, like, if you're going slower than all the other cars, you become detrimental to the speed, the flow of traffic. That's what it's called. You become detrimental to the flow of traffic. But I don't know, it's just annoying to think about, and I just want to drive fast, to tell you the truth. Perfect time. Perfect time, dude. Let's get back to the chat real quick.
Dude, I've never got a ticket in my life.
How long? So what's your like driving like your total elapsed time driving?
Oh, I had a car for about roughly a year. So, and then I drive like randomly like my other family members' cars. I have no idea, but I guess you can say a year.
But you earn some change?
A year and some change.
Okay. Right on. And then that brings me to talk about like insurance. Like once you get a ticket, they raise your insurance, and it's like logic to me on that stuff is so flawed. I'm done with that rant, dude. I am done with that rant. So we got a lot of stuff.
All right. Here's a tip for those of you who are watching. If you ever get into an accident, call the cops right away because otherwise you're most likely going to lose your case. There you have it. Christian tips.
Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just reading over all the comments real quick. That was a funny little comment from Skinhead0098. I got the I got the funny of it. Whatever. Let's see. Are you guys from the hood? Yo, man, Dexter, I'm so hood, dude. You don't even understand, dude. Like, I'm so hood. Like, I keep it Gucci, man. No, we're not from the hood, dude. I talk like a white boy, apparently, like they said on the last stream. I don't see that, dude. Because last week, I was with Eric, and someone asked, "Why do you talk so white?"
Because you're
And
whitewashed.
like when they mentioned that, I'd never really considered that ever until they said that, and it's like I don't know. In California, I don't really think that's I don't know.
I think it's just stereotypes, and I don't know who asked that question, but that person was probably young, and they just assumed that you fit that stereotype, or maybe you're just whitewashed.
Hmm. And when you say that, what does that mean? I've never known what that means. I've heard it a million times. I don't know what it means though.
What the fuck you talking about?
Like when you say, "Oh, you're whitewashed," what does that mean?
Whitewashed? Like
Yeah.
it's like it's like straight to the point.
What's the point?
You're whitewashed. Like it's like Derek from Mega 64. Like
So
he doesn't even know Spanish, and he's Mexican, and he's around white people and
so
whitewashed.
it doesn't mean that you left your original like heritage or whatever, original
Yeah, like
culture.
he left your original heritage.
So then that's making the presumption that white people are dominant.
Hey, probably is.
That's presuming. But I guess whatever. Yeah, I'm whitewashed. I don't care. Whatever you want to call it. I do not care. Let's see. Once a cop pulled me over just because I had 35 pounds of heroin in my van. Like, what the
Dude, that is so bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. 35 pounds of heroin is like,
No, it's a joke. It's a joke, dude.
I know, but that's so much money.
Just got pulled over going 22 over yesterday. I settled with the warning. God dang, dude. 22? It's
And
crazy.
just a warning? Damn, you got lucky.
No, Dexter, we're not from the hood, man. I guess kind of. I mean, if you want to call Linda Vista a hood, but I don't know. Not really, dude.
I'd say Linda Vista is probably more. I don't know, because, yeah, I probably shouldn't even have said that, but. But I think it has a lot of middle class, but then it does have some of its lower class too.
Wait, everyone's talking about Mike. Who is Mike? I gotta learn this infamous Mike. Oh, Mike Flower. Got you. Okay. Okay. So, Christian, just to update you. Mike Flower, he's over here super plugging Thanos and trying to get everyone to go to Thanos. Screw you, Mike. Why don't you go lick a lollipop, you freaking freaker. Dexter says you talk normal. Thanks, dude. That's what I think too. Do you do porn because of your mustache, dude? He's harping on you with that mustache.
Yeah, I do. Check out Diamond Kitty on Bang Bus, and I'm in it.
You don't have any. Okay, Sarah Silverman versus Tina Fey. Who's uh? I think. All right. So, do you know who Sarah Silverman is?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'll answer this. Sarah Silverman versus Tina Fey. I'd go with Silverman just because Tina Fey tries too hard. Chris, that was to you.
I don't know any of those.
Let's see. A bit of construction. Huh? Are you guys from a house? What does that mean? Are we from a house? What does that mean? Isn't everyone from a house?
House of Representatives?
I guess.
Nah,
Oh,
I'm not.
Francis is Seth Wash. How cute.
What?
All right, dude. I know you're gonna like this question. Alex G. Oh God dang it. GMNX asks, what do you guys think about totem poles?
What? I missed it.
Alex GMNX asks, what do you guys think about totem poles?
Total what?
Totem poles from Inception.
Oh, I never really thought about it, but I guess it's cool. I don't know. I guess a better question would be what do I think about Inception?
Okay.
I thought it was a really good movie. Um, as far as the totem pole at the end, there's no real answer to that because the scene cuts before it stops, before like the totem pole can stop, so you don't know if it was a dream or not. And I thought that was a pretty cool concept to put in the movie to see if it's a reality or not. And yeah,
But dude, what in our video social experiments wasn't that dude talking about Inception and he brought up something really interesting about the fact of the ring? Like, didn't that also like this determine if he was dreaming or not?
the what?
The his ring, his marriage ring, wasn't like
Oh yeah,
on if he's not dreaming and off if he is dreaming or something like that.
yeah. I forgot.
Because yeah, I remember that dude said that in the social experiments video, Seth. Social experiments, go check it out now. No, I'm joking, but yeah, and I
Yeah, I
didn't.
think it does have something to do with it, but I just forgot. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, we need to revisit that and go check that out. Yeah, let's do that.
So, people in the chat, what are your guys' favorite movies that have recently come out? For
Oh,
me, I've seen Argo, and that was a really good movie.
freaking Awesome Possum didn't mean totem poles from Inception. He meant Indian totem poles.
Oh,
I'll sum it up for the both of us. They're really cool. Oh,
isn't
dude,
it?
go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, doesn't it like represent the history of like a certain Native American group or something? Bless you. That sounds so fake.
I'm dying, dude. Oh, we're dying. Okay, yeah, totem poles, all I know is that they stack on each other. Beyond that, I don't know. Tim and Eric,
They're really fun in I forgot which game, Donkey Kong, I think.
dude, Gray One Fox, he said Tim and Eric. I have a little story to tell about Tim and Eric. I used to like Tim and Eric a lot until I met Eric, and it was pretty let down, you know. When that's why they always say never meet the person who inspires you, or some quote like that. I don't
Hey,
know.
you should talk about
Or-
Bobby Lee.
And now I'm gonna keep that story under the wraps. I'm not gonna throw it out there because you never know. I might run into him again, like I did, whatever. But let's see. And plus, I don't think that story. Whatever. Let's see. What's going on? How do I? Whatever, bro. Donovan wants to hear a 2-minute stand up. I'm not doing that here. It's not the same, dude. You need a crowd that's ready for some stand up. Let's see. Bananas taste nice. Everything there. How do you guys watch the Pope come out on his balcony? Only know what's going on there. What's your favorite video you guys made? Good question, dude. You start off. Oh crap!
Um,
The sneezes killed me.
I'd have to say Minecraft.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just like costumes,
Okay.
and since we have like no budget whatsoever, we hardly have any costume videos.
Yeah. Mine would have to be. Ooh. Shit. All things considered, I don't know if it's all things considered. If it's just like the total like fun we had shooting it, probably would have to be Minecraft because it took a very long time to construct the costumes and stuff like that. Um, if not Minecraft, I'd have to say the white T-shirt. That was another one that was a lot of fun to film. Dude, I'm so behind. So I gotta get caught up. This is killing me. Freak. Where am I? Where am I at? Yeah, I'd have to say either Minecraft or white T-shirt, and I'm going from the perspective of filming it. It was like the most fun. Let's get that. Gosh dang it. Looper was pretty cool.
What was pretty cool?
Someone posted Freak. This is giving me a headache. Great One Fox posted Looper was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Looper was a great movie.
Hold on, dude. Freak, I'm getting a headache. There's so many comments. Great One Fox, what story are you talking about? I already don't even remember what we're talking about. Well, he's probably telling the Bobby Lee story. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the Bobby Lee story. Cool Runnings and Carlos Mencia. Called you Carlos Mencia. That's hilarious. Da, da, da. Would you rather hug a polar bear or hug a panda?
I
A
would
polar
rather
bear.
I'd rather hug a panda because a polar bear is gonna kill your ass.
I rather hug a polar bear because I'd be one of few that would do that if I survive. That is.
You're not gonna survive that.
What if we sedate him? Swatty Wally.
Dude, I always wanted to see a polar bear go against like a lion or something. Or like
Interesting.
a polar bear versus a grizzly bear.
Dude, bears, they eat everything, dude. They don't leave anything, bones and all, dude. If you get ate by a bear, no one will ever know. They're the real magicians.
Dude, or like a polar bear versus a pack of wolves. Who's gonna win, a polar bear or a pack of wolves? Leave it in the
The
comments.
podcast question of the week. Personally, I think depending on the size of the pack, I think the pack take them down. That pack mentality.
Like I always see the polar bear just sideswiping them, and then they're just all tumbling down, and I don't know. But I honestly do think the pack of wolves would probably win.
Yeah. I mean, you get a nice little bite on the neck, dude, and just latch on. That's like
But then,
wolf out of half.
dude, a polar bear is fucking huge though, compared
Yeah,
to the
they
size of
are.
a wolf. So
Dude,
they
a
would have
polar
to
bear versus
versus a
polar bear
what?
versus a silverback. Silverback,
A silverback?
dude, that'd
Dude, a
that'd
silverback
be
doesn't have a
insane.
chance.
What?
Yeah,
Are
dude.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, a silverback gorilla doesn't have a chance?
Against a polar bear? No.
Doesn't have a what? Are you serious?
Yeah. Dude, a polar bear is
Oh,
fucking huge and strong as too. And it has
dude,
claws.
dude, I understand that, but dude, like silverback's body is like body armor, dude. Like, I don't think a scratch would like be that detrimental.
Dude, a
On
scratch
top
from
of
a polar bear is like a scratch of titanium.
on dude, silverbacks they're pretty intelligent. Let's see what
Dude,
the
so is
people
a
are
polar
saying.
bear.
They're saying most awkward moment ever.
And I think Jabril is gone.
Gives me to think. People still think Tupac is alive. Yeah, hello? Hello?
Dude, you're cutting out.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah, my connection on this sucks. Uh, Someone said a pack of wolves would win. Wolves with AIDS would win. Little time. Obla versus Kim Kardashian. Polar bears have hands, yo. Gorillas rip off arms.
Dude, a polar bear is
His
immune.
arms and could easily make people's arms off. Could easily kill silverbacks. I'm not sure.
Dude, you're
Uh,
cutting off like a lot.
what would? Uh, Crap. Sucks. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, hello? Alright, dude, so we're gonna end this in 5 minutes. So let's do some wrapping up stuff. Guys, so we're gonna end this stream in about 5 minutes. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming out. We're still trying to figure out the best way to give you guys live podcasts. If you have any suggestions, please come on over to our Facebook page. Please like it. If you have anything you want to suggest or anything like that, write it on there. I also really advise you guys to join our forums because that's a great place to have like actual conversations. Like you like our Facebook page, but you won't really get a conversation with us. We'll reply back, yeah. On the forums, up in personal conversations and whatnot. So I would love if you guys liked that and joined the other one. All links are on our main channel, our main page. Check it out, please. So we still have 5 minutes. So, would you rather win $10 million in the lottery or find true love? $10 million. I don't have to think about that. $10 million. Give me $10 million, dude. I don't even need true love at that point. True love.
Is that even real?
I don't even know what true is. What's true? Sasquatch versus Mike Tyson.
I think
Neither of
Mike,
them exist.
dude. I think Mike Tyson would probably win that.
Dude, neither of them exist, so. Bro, tell them about the time Thanos filmed TWP player and all stuck in your room. Most lovely night of my life. Gray Fox said $10 million too. Okay, so that's a good idea. We should talk about that. Over the summer we had a little like meetup. It was all the prank channels, TWP player, Thanos films, which included Mike, John, Greg, Rodney. I believe that was all of them, and then TW himself, and then we had Overboard Humor. He came the next day after, and we were all in San Diego. We did a bunch of videos. I just drew a blank. Why do I draw blanks in the middle of talking? I need
Because
to
you
go
have
see a
ADD.
doctor. I need to seek a doctor, dude. But yeah, they all came down, dude. We filmed some videos. That's where a lot of, like, if you see us in any videos crossing, or at least us, that was from that. And then the night of, we all came and slept in my little room here. And it was pretty cool. We rolled out, what, 2 blow-up mattresses, and then my bed, which is on the floor. And then we had another bed on the floor next to the bed. And we all just talked. And
You guys had an orgy?
Shh. Don't disclose that, man. Yeah, keep that in the wraps. Okay. So we have 3 more minutes left on the stream. If you became a multimillionaire overnight, what would you buy? I'd buy me a little African, like Angelina Jolie, because apparently that's what's hot in the tabloids. Sorry. You should pick certain topics ahead of time on here so the viewers can get in on that. Just find some funny, interesting stuff to talk about before the show. Win the rest. That's a good idea, dude. We kind of did that somewhat, but thanks for that, dude. We'll definitely throw in your feedback.
But then
Y'all
you
should
just
make.
started reading questions.
Yeah, I know. Y'all should start a prank. Here's my opinion on that. Ed Basemaster, he does the pranks, and he is the father of doing the pranks. And it's like, for us to do that, we need to make a pretty damn good video. So it's kind of like high expectations already right off the bat. When like I rather use the time like going on something more original where there isn't really expectations. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. You might see a video in the future, might not. We'll find out. He said, "F that, you'll be forced to adopt kids." Would you rather bet it all black or all on red? I don't know. I made a hilarious prank video. I'm not gonna be his house. So Alex GMNX, dude, I'd love. Oh wait, guys, to try it. Okay. Jono, what's going on, dude? Pow. Dude, Jono just called me ankles. That takes me way back, dude. Before I did SEFD, I was ankles. For those of you who don't know, but that's another story. We have one more minute on the stream. Alex GMNX, dude, if you want to suggest a prank, dude, I think the best place is go to forums, start a new topic, prank suggestions. Please leave it there. We'll have a conversation about it. Everyone, go like our Facebook page for sure. Please join the forums as well. Let's all create a little community there, and let's leave a mark on this planet thing that we're living on. You know what? It's hilarious when you go behind restaurants and trying to work there. That video was hilarious. You're talking about what video was that? I forgot. Laid off. You're talking about laid off. Yeah, that was pretty fun too. Daniel says you guys are the most creative in your pranks. Thanks, dude. That's what I love doing. All my life, I've always loved being creative. Like even before Seth, and I don't know. It's just like the fuel for Jabril, I guess. It's not always favorable. Not everyone likes it. But you know what? You got to do what you love and build up your viewership around what you love to do. So it's not painful when you wake in the morning. But, dude, yeah, we need to wrap this up. Thank you all for coming out. Again, I'm going to plug the Facebook page. Go like the Facebook page. Go join the forums. If everyone joins it, we'll have some cool conversations and whatnot. That's my purpose. Also, we're gonna be doing some awesome like giveaways and prizes and whatnot for those people that join the forums. So there's incentive there if you go and do that now. Alex Lashano, if you're in here, dude, I'm still working on sending your DVD. I'm trying to get a PO box so that address and whatnot. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you all for coming. Christian, you have anything you want to lay out? Anything you want to say? Last words, anything like that, man?
It's gonna be on the second channel.
Oh yeah. Thanks for saying that, dude. It's called Seth Extras. You can find it on the whatever's. Go on there. We're gonna be uploading this SEFDCast 7 to that. We're also gonna add to a playlist on our main channel. So you will. Did I? Hello? I'm gonna guess that you have your mic on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Okay, well.
So that's it.
Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, dude, everyone go like the Facebook channel, subscribe to that. We're gonna be uploading this to that, and join the forums. Join the forums, everyone. I love you guys.